You said you didn't care how much the car cost. You knew that if you could make it look good enough, you'd want it. Customers would want it, and they wouldn't care if they had to pay more money for it. That was kind of
No, and this is the philosophy of Singer, really. I mean, Singer is a philosophy. It sounds a bit pious and pompous, maybe, but it is, and it's one of, I don't care what it's going to cost to get the result that I want. I want it, which means other people will want it. I mean, it's a desperately dangerous proposition to hang a business on, isn't it? You know, build it and they will come. But for whatever reason, I'm filled, not always filled with confidence, but I was filled with a lot of confidence that people will get this. I didn't know to what extent people would get it, but if that sense is, if you are searching for genuine, true magnificence, and you can, even if you fail, but you manage to communicate that in whatever you are trying to make magnificent, and in your language and your communication, people will respond, because they'll respond that they know they're not being hoodwinked. They'll respond because they're not being bullshitted, and they'll respond that there is an absolute madman trying to do something that probably he's not charging enough for, that I want to at least investigate. And then, of course, it's like, is it good enough? And then, of course, that's when the one book I'd read on building a brand, which was the first chapter. I only got through the first chapter, which says you cannot advertise your way to creating a brand. You have to have other people tell the world that you're brilliant. Was something that
word of mouth.
That third party validation was something that we took extremely seriously. Singer have never advertised and never will. And I knew that the only way that I could prove my bullshit or prove would be to give it to the kind of people who don't bullshit and who tell the world whether something is crap or something is good. And we knew we had to create and restore a 911 in a way that Chris Harris, Jay Leno, and Top Gear and all the people have said nice things about our work would appreciate. And I knew exactly how good the car needed to be. I knew exactly how good it needed to be, and we did as a team. And as the team grew, and Maz joined the company, and we had more. I had a greater group of people around me who believed that what I believed. We managed to produce this car that hit those marks, but. And I look back on it now, and I think, well, that seemed pretty simple. It wasn't simple at all. It was absolutely terrifying, but always terrifying from distractions and difficulties, not from questioning our proposition. We never questioned our proposition, which is a pursuit of excellence at all costs. And if it has to be expensive, we're sorry. And
right.
if that's the only thing we have to apologize for, well, I can't afford what the cars that we build. Well, someone else will, and that will lead to good things. And we live vicariously through our clients, who, of course, are the collaborative glue that allows us to exist.